Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of PS Educate Me. We are going to read Peppa Pig and the Library Visit. Alright, let's see what's happening with the library visit. I love the library, friends. It's like one of my favorite places to visit. There's so many good books. And they have other activities you can do too. But let's see what Peppa's talking about. It's bedtime for Peppa and George. Could we have a story, please? Asks Peppa. Oh, I love story time. Okay, says Mommy Pig. Here's the one about the red monkey. We always read that one, says Peppa. The red monkey takes a bath, brushes his teeth, and goes to sleep. Let's choose another book instead. Peppa goes to the bookshelf. There's a book about a blue tiger, a book about a green spider, a book about an orange penguin, and... Oh, says Peppa. What's this one? The Wonderful World of Concrete, reads Mommy Pig. I've been looking for that, says Daddy Pig. It's a book I borrowed from the library. Uh-oh, he probably needs to return it. What's a library, asks Peppa. A library is a place you can go to borrow books. When you've finished reading them, you take them back so others can borrow them, says Daddy Pig. It's a great place, friends. If you haven't gone to the library, you should absolutely go. He looks at the book. I have had this for a rather long time, Daddy Pig says. You can return it tomorrow, says Mommy Pig. But right now it's bedtime. After Daddy reads the story, Peppa insists. Daddy Pig begins to read. The Wonderful World of Concrete. Concrete is made of sand, water, and other things. Chapter 1, Sand. Sounds of snoring fill the room. Peppa and George are fast asleep. So is Mommy Pig. Man. I guess it wasn't super exciting. The next morning, Peppa and her family head to the library. People can't believe how many books. Peppa can't believe how many books are on the shelves. Well, people also can't believe how many books are on the shelves sometimes because some libraries are huge, friends. I'm talking multiple floors, just a vast amount of space. It's incredible. Look at them all, she shouts. Shh, Peppa, says Daddy Pig. You must be quiet in the library because people come here to read and to be quiet. Next, please, comes another shout. It's Miss Rabbit, the librarian. Oh, good old Miss Rabbit. Hello, Mommy Pig, she says. Are you returning these books? Yes, Miss Rabbit. Mommy Pig gives her books to Miss Rabbit to scan, and the computer beeps as the books slide across the counter. Why is the computer beeping? Asks Peppa. It's checking to see that you haven't been naughty and kept the book for too long. I may have kept this book for a bit too long, says Daddy Pig. Friends, did you know at one point they didn't even have computers in the library? You used to have to take out books based on card numbers using the Dewey Decimal System. Don't worry, says Miss Rabbit. Then her computer makes a loud, long beep. Daddy Pig, she shouts. You've had this book out for 10 years. Naughty Daddy, says Peppa. Now that Daddy Pig's book is returned, he can borrow another one. Peppa and George want to borrow books too. Miss Rabbit shows Peppa and George to the children's section. Oh, says Peppa, there are books about princesses and animals and planets. Friends, what type of books would you find at the library? Let me know in the comments. Danny Dog and Susie Sheep are at the library too. Danny Dog is borrowing a book about soccer. Susie Sheep is borrowing one about doctors. George has chosen this book. It's about dinosaurs. Dinosaur, says George. Grrr. Daddy Pig has found an exciting new book. Further Adventures in the World of Concrete. But Daddy Pig, says Peppa, I want a fun bedtime book. Mommy Pig pulls out a red monkey book. Not that again, says Peppa. It's boring. It's a different story, says Mommy Pig. Once upon a time, there was a red monkey. I know, says Peppa. He had a bath, brushed his teeth, and went to sleep, she says. No, says Mommy Pig. He had adventures. Oh, say the children. They all gather around to see the book. Peppa wants to hear the story. We can read it at home, says Mommy Pig. But I already chose a book about a princess, says Peppa. Then she sees another book about birds. That book looks interesting too. Miss Rabbit has good news for Peppa. You can take up to 3 books home if you'd like. Remember, friends, it's important when you go to the library to ask, well, how many books can I take out? Yippee, says Peppa. You just have to remember to bring them back on time, says Miss Rabbit. And that goes for you too, Daddy Pig. Peppa laughs. I'll make sure he remembers. I want to come back to the library all the time. I love the library. Back at home, it's bedtime. Mommy Pig opens the new Red Monkey book. Once upon a time, there was a red monkey. He jumped in a space rocket and went to the moon. The moon, says Peppa. What an adventure. Mommy Pig turns the page. He had a picnic with a dinosaur. Dinosaur, says George. Then the red monkey swam under the sea. Mommy Pig turns the last page. Finally, he climbed the highest mountain. That was a busy day. I think Daddy Pig agrees, says Peppa. Everyone looks. Daddy Pig is fast asleep. The end, whispers Mommy Pig. Sounds of Daddy Pig snores fill the room. Everyone laughs. What a fun day. Well, friends, I hope that you liked this story about visiting the library with Peppa. Please let us know what was your favorite part and what are you most excited about when you go visit the library. Can't wait to read those comments. Talk later. Bye.